Hello and welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is in your part of the world. Today, I wanted to lead you through a very simple exercise that can actually help you lower stress or the intensity of any emotion that you're feeling in your body really, really quickly. So I'm going to explain how to do it, and then we'll do it together as a group. We'll start in a few moments by closing our eyes, and I'm going to have you just get quiet and tune into your senses so that you can become present. And then once we're there, I'm going to have you bring to your mind a situation or circumstance that's stressing you out, causing overwhelm, distress, discomfort. And what you're going to do when you tune into that feeling or that situation is then I want you to feel it in your body and just give it a rating, an intensity rating between 1 and 5. So 1 being negligible, and if your rating is 1, go find a different situation. And 5 being you are at max capacity. So find a rating there between 1 and 5. Once we have tuned into that, then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we will do 3 sets of 5 breaths. And each of those 5 breaths are going to be a 3-part breath. So there'll be 3 inhales, 3-part inhale, and then we'll do a hold, and I'll count you through the hold, and then there'll be an exhale. We'll do 5 breaths like that. We'll take a pause. We'll do another set of 5. We'll pause again, and then we'll do the 3rd and final set of pause. 3rd and final set of breaths before our final pause. All right, so let's get started. So wherever you are, just close your eyes, place your feet flat on the ground in your room, or if you're on your bed, lay down and put a pillow under your head, put some support under your knees, or maybe you're sitting. So if you're sitting, just also feel that support. And take a nice deep breath and just kind of land here. Start to let your mind get quiet, and you can do that by just tuning into maybe the sounds that you're hearing. Notice what you hear in your room, maybe sounds outside of your room. Do you notice any smells? What's the air like in your room or in your space? Is it cool or warm? Is the air still, or is there a gentle movement to it? If you've got a blanket over you, just notice the feeling of the fabric of that blanket. Maybe notice the feel of the fabric of your clothing. And then start to tune into your breath and just notice your breath, not trying to change it now in any way, shape, or form. Just notice it. Am I breathing through my nose? Am I breathing through my mouth? Are my breaths deep or shallow, fast or slow? And now going a little deeper, just follow your breath inward as it draws into the body, and just notice it filling up the lungs. Notice the expansion in the body, maybe in the chest, the belly, the ribs, the back body. And then exhale. And notice the outward journey of the breath as the lungs deflate. And notice the chest and the belly and the ribs and the back body may be deflating as well. Let's just take 2 or 3 more breaths here, just noticing what you notice about your breath. And 1 more breath here. Beautiful. So now I want you to bring into your awareness a situation, a person, a circumstance that's stressing you out, causing you overwhelm, distress, discomfort. Just bring that into your awareness and allow yourself to dwell on it for a moment, maybe even get worked up about it a little so that you can really connect with it. And then I want you to give it an intensity rating somewhere between 1 being negligible, really, really low. Or 5 being super intense, like you are at your max capacity with this. And just take a mental note of this rating. And if you need to pause this video to fully access that, just go ahead and hit pause now. Otherwise, just continue on, and we're going to now start the first set of those 5 breaths. This is going to be the 3-part breath. So we're going to breathe in and fill the bottom part of your lungs. Breathe in again, fill the middle of your lungs. Breathe in again, filling the top of your lungs. Holding 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. And just follow along as best as you can. It doesn't have to be perfect. Breathing in, imagining the oxygen, the air going into the bottom of your lungs. Breathe in again, the oxygen coming into the middle of your lungs. Breathing in again, oxygen coming all the way to the top of the lungs. And holding 2, 3, 4, 5. And let it go. And breathing in again, filling the bottom of the lungs. Feeling the middle of the lungs. The top. And holding 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhaling. Breathing in, filling the bottom of the lungs, the middle of the lungs. Breathing in again, filling the top of the lungs. And holding 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhaling. And again, breathing in, filling the bottom of the lungs, filling the middle of the lungs, filling the top of the lungs. And holding 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. And we're going to pause here for a moment. And in this pause, you're going to reconnect with that feeling that you gave a rating to just a few moments ago. And you're going to see if it has a different rating now. So just reassess the intensity of what you're feeling. Beautiful. So now we're going to start the second set of breaths. So breathing in again, filling the bottom of the lungs. Again, the middle of the lungs. A third inhale, filling the top of the lungs, and hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, and let it go. Breathing in, filling the bottom of the lungs. Breathing in, filling the middle of the lungs. Third breath, filling the top of the lungs. And holding 2, 3, 4, 5, and letting it go. Oh, we forgot to count on that one. See, it happens. So let's do a redo on that one. Breathing in, filling the bottom of the lungs, filling the middle of the lungs, filling the top of the lungs, and holding 2, 3, 4, 5, and letting it go. I'm breathing in, filling the bottom of the lungs, filling the middle of the lungs, breathing in again, filling the top of the lungs, holding 2, 3, 4, 5, and letting it go. Doing another 3-part breath, breathing in, filling the bottom of the lungs, and again, filling the middle of the lungs, and again, filling the top of the lungs, and holding 2, 3, 4, 5, and let it go. And breathing in, filling the bottom of the lungs, and again, the middle of the lungs. And breathing in again, filling the top of the lungs, and holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and letting it go. Taking a pause here once again, and checking in with that feeling again, rating the intensity of it, noticing if it's shifted from where you started. Beautiful. So now we're going to start the third round, and this round is going to be a little different. So on this round, we're going to do the same 3-part breath in, and then we're going to hold it. And you can hold it for as long as you would like. I'm going to hold it for 10 here, but once you do this exercise a few times, you can actually choose to hold it for 15 seconds, a count of 15, a count of 20, 30, whatever floats your boat. And exhale, and then repeat with 4 more breaths so that you have a complete set of 5 breaths. So let's breathe in now together, breathing in, filling the bottom of the lungs, the middle, and the top of the lungs, and holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and releasing. Breathing in, 3-part breath, filling the bottom of the lungs, then filling the middle of the lungs, filling the top of the lungs, and holding for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and releasing. Breathing in again, filling the bottom of the lungs. Next breath, filling the middle of the lungs. Next breath, filling the top of the lungs, and holding 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and releasing. 2 more breaths. In we go. Breathing in, bottom of the lungs, filling the middle of the lungs, breathing in again, filling the top of the lungs, and holding 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and releasing. And breathing in again, filling the bottom of the lungs, middle of the lungs, the top of the lungs, and holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Keeping your eyes closed, tune in once again to that feeling and give it another assessment. For most of you, the number that you assign it is going to be way lower than when we started. If it's only adjusted a little bit or you barely perceptible, just practice, work with this exercise. The more you do it, the more your body is going to start to trust it, and you're going to start the impacts of it. And this took, let me look, yeah, about 10 minutes, and we did it slowly because I was guiding you through it the first time at home by yourself. If you do this a few times, you will be able to do it very, very quickly. Even if you only do 1 round of those 5 breaths, you're going to start to see some results and some lowering of that intensity of whatever you're feeling. So thanks for watching. If this was helpful for you, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, like, comment, share, all the good things. If there's something that you'd like to learn from me, like some video you'd like me to make on some other kind of breath work, I'm open to all suggestions and would definitely love to support what the community wants to hear and see. All right, have a fantastic rest of your day. Happy breathing.